Hi everyone. I believe this is like Vlogmas day 19 or 20. I'll know as I do the settings on the edits. So today's Vlogmas is about creative wrapping ideas and creative gift ideas. And I thought this would be cool because there's so many cool things that you can do with your creativity when you're doing gift ideas. And sometimes you may be on a budget. Some days you may not like wrapping. Some people don't like to wrap gifts. Sometimes I am one of them. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and I got to get out and I'm going to go get that bag and just drop the gift in the bag with a little tissue paper and call it a day. So the first thing I put is you can do traditional wrapping paper. You can go to the dollar store. You can go to Party City, Michael's, even like CVS. They sell them in packets and you can just pick one and just do your wrapping and go on about it and give your little gift. Another idea is you can do the bag idea. And like I said, I love the bag because you just get your tissue paper, you pick a nice creative bag, you drop it in. Yes, the suspense of not opening the gift is kind of gone, but it's still a thought that counts. You can still have it nice and decorative. I saw something online. Somebody actually wrapped their gifts with various receipts, where they had all these little paper receipts in their. Here's one I have right here in their like bag, and they just took these little receipts and they wrapped the gift with the receipt and covered the entire gift. I thought that was really economical. I thought that was really creative. It made a very interesting look as far as palette and colors. So it's another creative idea. Another idea is having the Christmas stocking. My son has his little stocking that he has. I'll put a picture up of that later where it has his initial on it. And you just, drop the little gift inside of the stocking. And that's always really creative. And that's something that people really like. Another idea was that you could do the box inside of a box method. My sister brought this one up, where you have one box and it's just the Christmas box. It has the bow on it already, and you just lift the box and there is the gift inside of tissue paper. Voila! So those are some really creative wrapping ideas. There was one more thing I have for wrapping paper that I wanted to bring up. One Christmas, my aunt did something with her kids, and I've never forgot this. I thought this was so creative. And what she did was she wrapped all of the gifts in newspaper, and they did like a little hunt, like a scavenger hunt almost for their gifts. And one cousin got the sports section, one got like the news, media section, one person got the entertainment section, one person got the comics. And they explained their experience with doing it this way because everybody had to kind of get the gift, look at it because she didn't put any names on it. She says, we're going to have a fun, festive, entertaining way of finding who has what gift. And so they would get one and be like, this is comics. Okay, here, you get that one, and, vice versa. And say you have a big family and you want to do something like that. I think that's a really cool gift idea. How to wrap your gifts when it's in your household and to have it like a game. So you're like, oh, okay, so-and-so gets it, so that's always a really fun one. Now we'll shift into creative gift ideas. The first one I have here is you can give some type of candy, like either assortments of chocolates or candy canes or some people used to give out like fruit and what kind of nuts were those in the fruit thing where it would be like an orange, an apple, a candy cane, and it wasn't an acorn, walnuts, hazelnuts, pecans, and almonds. And those make really good. That's my mom in the background helping me out over here because she's part of the crew in the background. So yeah, I have to act sometimes. But those are really good gift ideas. Like say if it's like an office party or, maybe some people from your church and you just want to give something with a little name like, here's your happy holiday cheer. There you go. Another one I put here was fruit basket, a nice little, or like some kind of fruit cake or something like that. Another thing I put here, now I can't read my own. Oh, a homemade gift. Homemade gifts sometimes are really cool. Say you make jewelry. Say you want to, make some kind of decorative artwork like a mug, or you do pottery or something of that nature. People actually will appreciate your homemade gift. They'll actually probably cherish it a little bit more if they know you actually made it and they can say, hey, look what somebody made me. I'm thinking about, what are those jars where you put like fruit inside of them, the preserves, mason type jars, but they can hold, and it's just like really decorative type things, artwork, pictures, something to that nature. But creative gifts, homemade gifts are always very fun, and it's thoughtful because you took time to actually do it. Something here I put was a nice, thoughtful card or a picture card. Sometimes just getting the Christmas card is enough. It gives you that little cheer. I remember one of the jobs I used to work. Uh, we used to do newspaper routes, and what they told us was give your customers Christmas cards. It's thoughtful, and so I did, and I made sure that I picked cards that spoke to the personality of the interactions I would have with some of my customers when I did do paper routes. And they would give me cards, and they would, we wouldn't interact as much because it'd be early in the morning. Some people would be going to work and we would interact, but they would just, give me little notes like, I'm so grateful. I know when you're coming, I can hear your lights coming up the driveway, at this time. And I'm just grateful that you are our carrier because we get our paper, we read our paper at breakfast, and it's one of those kind of community type things. So a nice thoughtful card always is good. One thing I put here was gift certificates. Gift certificates are also very good. I like gift certificates because you can literally just say, hey, where do you like to shop? And then go get them something like $25 to $50 gift certificate and let them go make the choice on what they want to get, One year every year my uncle gets a series of things for all of us. And one year he said, I'm just going to get everybody a gift certificate to some type of restaurant. And some of us, I think it was funny because I'm allergic to seafood. And my sister got one for I think I got Red Lobster and she got Red Robin or something like that. And so we were able to exchange it. And the other people were like, oh, what did you get? Okay, I'm going to exchange. So people were exchanging them. And he was like, as long as y'all happy, that's all that matters. But the cool part about it is it's something that is a good and thoughtful gift. And, when you're saying I'm going to pay for you to have a meal, I think that is really a beautiful experience, I put on here Cash and Cash App. Believe it or not, good old Cash is like the best little gift. That puts a little gas in somebody's car sometimes. It could be that little extra money needed to pay that bill. It could be the extra money to go have a meal or lunch or whatever. Sometimes, hey, I'm going to just give you $20. Love you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. What was the other thing I had on here? So those are my gift ideas. Because sometimes we're just not good gift pickers. I get it. Sometimes I am one of them. And I'll be like, I don't know and I don't want to get you something that you're going to be like, why in the heck did she get me this? So these are some of the safe zone things to do. Just to let a person know, I'm thinking about you. I love you. I appreciate you in my life. Have a good year. Happy holidays. So I'm Chanel J. Wilson, and this is my Vlogmas. I will be back for more. You can check out my song Draw Near to Me. You can even go on my website at chaneljwilson.com and check out some of my other works. I am an author. I've written about 5 books so far. They're all online on Amazon. Got a couple of fictional books. Maybe you're into love stories or romantic comedies. Maybe you're into an urban crime story. I've got a good urban crime story up called Poverty's Finest, and the romantic story is called Weekends Only. I even have a book series that's coming out called The Girl Go Get Your Love series. I've got the first book up already called I'll Tear Your House Down, where it basically travels through this family and this story of how each person's impacted by one member of this family. And it's one of those kind of stories where it's a mystery. And so I love mystery stories. So if you ever want to check that out, you can go on my website, chaneljwilson.com. I also have Identity. Sorry about that. I have really bad allergies. So I do apologize. Identity, a Black girl's hair memoir. And that's where I basically just share all my quirky stories about being a Black girl in America and the various identity chasms that I experience with being a Black woman in America, and we have a Eurocentric society. And so I share some of just various moments of my experience in America and dealing with my hair, both with my natural hair, with having a perm, with wearing it pressed, with debating whether I want to wear my hair out, if I want to wear a protective style like I'm doing right now, or whether I want to do braids, or how that impacts me in a corporate society. There's so many changes happening right now with the laws with African American women being able to wear their natural hair in a corporate setting. It's a really big deal in our history in this country. So that's why I wrote that book. It's just like a memoir. So check it out. I kept it funny and playful, so I think you might enjoy it. Some really cool stories on there. Please check me out at chaneljwilson.com. I will be back for more, the Art of Storytelling series. I should have an episode up, hopefully mid next week. I'm actually working on it now. Not too much things to draw, but I am right now the primary animator on it. I do static poses, static shots with some movement. as we grow. If you want to support the channel on our Patreon, Cash App, or PayPal, I'll definitely hire some more teams to help me get some of those out quicker. But, you know, this is art and it's also a business, so revenue helps us move on to the next project. So if you want to support it, if you want to see more, please support the channel on one of those aspects: Patreon, Cash App, or PayPal. I'll be back for more. Have a good one. Like, comment, and subscribe.